Welcome back to another episode of our live Valguero Let's Play series. In this replay, we will show you our attempt to tame a female Tapejara. Now, in the last episode, we tamed a male Tapejara, and it was really difficult, but we finally pulled it off. But on the way back to our house, taking him back with us, we spotted a female Tapejara in the jungles. And Tapejaras are so rare, especially females, we really had to just come back here and try to tame this female so we could have a breeding pair of Tapejaras. So watch the rest of this episode to find out if we can pull off this difficult Tapejara tame. Also, very exciting announcement, we now have channel memberships active on this channel. So if you go to the homepage or any of our videos, right next to the subscribe button, which you should definitely hit if you have not subscribed already, and ring the bell for notifications, but right next to that is now a join button, and if you press that, you can see a video on all of the awesome perks and benefits you can get by becoming a monthly supporter for this channel. So check that out if you have not watched that video already, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Alright, so I'm going to start sailing over there unless anybody has some other stuff you'd rather do. Let's see here. Just going to catch up on chat real quick as I'm heading in that direction, and I'll just make a U-turn if anybody vetoes that, so here we go. Now that I have a preserving bin, I can preserve a lot of meat, so I'm probably going to shoot down some dinos on the shore as I'm going by too, so we should get some interesting action. Now I'm just going to make sure, let's see, I'll get away from my base and I'm going to make sure my Pteranodon is on neutral so he doesn't attack anything I'm fighting. Definitely don't want him running off on his own when we're shooting stuff, and we'll see what shows up, right? And also, Sabo, I'm going to keep an eye out for an Allosaur, because if I happen to see one of those guys down here, I may take a pit stop and see if I can tame him too, so as long as that's cool with you guys. Alright, so I already killed a coelacanth, that's great. I'm going to just make sure my Pteranodon is on passive. Don't think I'm going to mess with the jellyfish just this minute, although that could actually be very helpful. What do you guys think? Should I shoot down the jellyfish? I do like killing jellyfish. They are very useful. Yeah, okay, he's right here, so may as well give it a shot. Oh, wow, that's a lot of jellies. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. I might actually regret this if I have too many jellyfish around, but we did get that one. Don't see anything terrible over here. So the jellyfish drop biotoxin, which is extremely useful, and it is really good for keeping dinos unconscious. So it would be great if I have some of that during my taming expedition. So let me swing around here, see if I can pick this up without dying. There's always deadly stuff in the water, but I think my right-hand side has some ramps that I can use to get down there safely. So we'll see how this goes. All right, how are we doing? Okay, got the jelly here. Bonsai! Just gonna jump right in there and trust that my plant species X turrets will slow down any sharks that pop up out of nowhere. So, yep, we're still alive. Great. I love this raft fortress. This is so much fun. Alright, and I'm going to keep an eye out for any big dinos we can shoot down also. Like this Triceratops will give us some good meat, so I think I'll go ahead and take him down while we're here. Alright, so let me catch up on chat a little bit with you guys while we're shooting down this Triceratops. This should be a nice leisurely kill. We'll see how this goes, but I'm just going to stop right here and let the turrets do the work. And they have unlimited ammo thanks to my awesome little dung beetle. Oh man, yeah, Sabo, wyverns are not something I have tried myself yet. They look pretty intense. Oh, yeah, Wolf Girl. So you have given me so many awesome tips that I will give you all the perks of being a member, even if you don't have the official membership, if you don't actually contribute as a member, because you have already given so much support even before memberships existed. So I am definitely going to name a dino after you, give you all the Discord ranks and all that good stuff as soon as I've got that in play. So keep an eye out for all of that. That is all coming. What is that? Oh, that's a pig. Okay. I was going to see if I could get something to chase me, because that's always really effective when stuff chases me over to my Plant X turrets. Now, you guys know how I'm usually super cautious out here, but, you know, right now I've got Plant X turrets covering my back, so I'm not real worried about stuff. Like, this pig right here, he can barely even run away, so I might actually be able to kill it. Let's see. So this is one of the great things about Plant X turrets is they slow everything down so it can barely move. And if you get like 2 turrets shooting something, it's probably not going to be able to move towards you or away from you to kill you. So you're pretty much invincible as long as your plants have ammo, and you pretty much have unlimited ammo as long as you have a dung beetle. So, you know, effective use of your fertilizer can make a world of difference. So yeah, not bad, right? We just got a bunch of meat, didn't really even have to do anything. Oh my gosh, yes, I love owls. Owls are amazing. Now, I'm hoping to get an Argent very soon. I may actually go for an Argent as soon as I get a Tapejara. And to tell you the truth, if I find that that female Tapejara is not around in the jungle, I may even go and see if I can tame an Argent Avis today instead. So I definitely want to get some good flyers breeding. Flyers are like some of my favorite things, and I really love having good flyers. So I'm trying to get a good breeding program for flyers as fast as I can. So the Pteranodons are in pretty good shape, but I really want to get the Tapejaras and Argents going because they are so much better. And I'm almost high enough level to actually ride my Tapejaras, which is going to make things way easier. So they can actually be halfway decent pack animals if you've got a bunch of flyers. You could just tell them to follow you around and carry stuff, which I'm planning to do. Yeah, I gotta say, owls are pretty amazing. They're kind of like an Argent that can't carry stuff, but like that freeze ability is amazing. And I love how they can swoop down and pick up speed. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, wyverns are a little too intense to actually tame, right? Oh man, I'm sorry, Crunchy Puppy. I really wish they would make some more DLCs for Switch. I'm hoping maybe after they get Genesis done, they'll kind of do some more Switch stuff. We'll see how it goes. But you know, definitely it's pretty awesome being able to do some expansions here and there too. Nice, Dino Lord. So a lot of times, with Ark, it will usually go on sale during Chinese New Year, which is like, I want to say January or February, but sometimes you can get Ark for 50% off on Steam and actually most of the consoles. Oh, kill a trilobite. That is actually kind of helpful if I can get to it. We'll see. Well, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to find a trilobite. It's probably going to be too hard to find. So I just kind of pay attention to what my plant species X turrets are shooting down, and sometimes they'll shoot down some really helpful stuff. But you can actually get pearls, oil, and chitin from a trilobite, and those things are very helpful if you can get a bunch of them. But, you know, it's a reasonably small amount of that, so I'm not too worried about getting a ton of it. All right, we are just about to the edge of the chalk hills, and I think I'm gonna, you know, head on up there and see if I can get into the jungle and find that female Tapejara that I was looking for. And before I do, I need to make sure I've got all the stuff I need, especially the rare flowers, because I'm going to be using a crazy trick to tame that Tapejara, but rare flowers are actually the key. Oh, got a Triceratops. Some free meat, maybe? Where is it? One thing that's kind of annoying about this setup is it's really hard to see everything with this, you know, with these big walls on the sides, but it also makes it so nothing can see me, and it's, you know, really easy to stay alive. What are these Triceratops doing right here? You guys see that? They're just like swimming around in the water. I might have to put them out of their misery, you know, do everybody a favor, right? Now, normally I would try not to have my plant turrets shooting a turtle, but because those things can just soak up so much damage. But I'm not that worried about it. So, yep, there we go. Having unlimited ammunition really changes the game. So yeah, look at that turtle. He's just hanging out. No problem there. So there's actually an event going on Ark. They have like a Halloween event, and everything is like insane. Everything's dark. Everything is, really pretty creepy, and all the dinosaurs are like skeletons. But it just doesn't. It doesn't really condone itself for. Oh no, I shot down some dodos. I'm so sorry, dodos. So later I'm going to use my seagull to get some prime meat from a bunch of dodos, but for now I'm just going to grab these guys. So I'm actually not doing the event right now. I told my PS4 not to update Ark because you can barely see because it's so dark out during the Halloween event. So I'm just going to stick with the daytime, make everything nice and pretty. And I just, I'm not a big fan of like skeleton dinosaurs, so I didn't really want to have any skeleton dinos on my team. But, that's just personal preference right there. All right, let's see how much meat I have. That is a lot of meat and hide, you guys. Check that out. So I'm going to have to drop a bunch of stuff here, and it looks like we're going to have enough meat for quite a while. That should last us a long time. I've got some meat on my Pteranodon, so let me see if I can drop off some extra weight, and then I will get ready to head up to the jungle, and I'll try to catch up on chat while I'm flying, too. Okay, I'm going to keep some berries for my Ankylosaur because I've got him in the Pokeball. I'm going to drop off a little bit of this stuff, making sure I have my rare flowers because I cannot get those very easily right now. I've got a few trank arrows, that's good. Dropping off all the hide, and let's see, what else? I want to make sure I've got a couple of wooden clubs. They're not super heavy. Let's see if I can carry 3. Okay. And I think I'm as light as possible, and my Pteranodon is able to carry as much weight as he can. So we'll see how this goes. All right, can we still fly? That is the question. Oh, and I'm going to grab a snack before I go. I think we got some potatoes here. Let's see here. Yep. Potato farm is going quite nicely. So if you eat 5 potatoes, you completely fill up your food bar, and then you don't even have to worry about any more food. And I'm also going to drop the meat on the Pteranodon's inventory. There we go. And here we go. We can fly. Okay, great. We are going to be using up stamina really fast, and we are flying pretty slow. I kind of hate flying overweight, but hopefully really soon I'm not even going to have to worry about that anymore. Okay, this is obnoxious. I need to drop some weight. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I can do without right now? I'm going to drop one of the clubs, see if that gets us to where we can move again. That is actually much better. It's crazy how much just the tiniest little bit of weight can make a difference on a Pteranodon. All right, let's see if I can get up to this spire here. So I'm going to be staying out of danger for the most part while I'm flying up to the jungle. And then we'll drop all of this stuff off in my nice little jungle hideaway. And then I can actually be, able to fly freely again. And I'll catch up on chat with you guys while we are flying. Oh, those mana garmers are really cool. Oh, by the way, guys, how is the audio volume? I'm trying to balance it out a little bit, and also let me know if there's any glitching or lagging on the video. I'm just trying to adjust my settings to get the optimal quality, so keep me posted on how that's going, and if you guys see any issues, let me know, because I'm still kind of balancing out all the settings, so we are heading up into the jungle, which I love. They are so fun. It's so fun in the jungle. All right, anybody gonna kill me? Nope. Okay, so far so good. I always get a little worried when I get too close to the ground on a boulder like this, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff out here, and I do have my Ankylosaur in my inventory right now. So I've got a backup Pteranodon saddle on my boat, which always makes me feel a little bit better, because I've got some backup Pteranodons back at home. And so if I do lose everything, I can always come back and pick it back up. But I will be much happier having some Tapejaras to fall back on, because those guys are just awesome. We almost lost our Pteranodon while we were taming the last Tapejara because a raptor just pounced on me and pinned me down. It was pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, Wolf Girl, that's awesome. You found a dead alpha megalodon. That is so great. I've only killed an alpha megalodon once, and that was when I was demonstrating my Raft Fortress on Ark Switch Survival Guide. And I had a bunch of turrets, and I actually killed an alpha Tyrannosaur and alpha megalodon at the same time using the turrets because I could just keep on moving my raft, and because the guys could barely move, they couldn't even get close to me to kill me. So it was pretty cool. Definitely a challenge to take down an alpha no matter what. But that's awesome. You just found it with its head sticking up out of the water. Wow, I got really far behind on chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna catch up a little bit. Hey, Anime, welcome. Glad you could join us. All right, let's see if I can safely perch down here for a second. Okay, looks good so far. I really hate taking a Pteranodon when it's overweight, especially because right now, if I ran into some ants or dragonflies, they could poison me. I could run out of stamina and die right now. So the jungle is pretty dangerous, but especially with a low stamina Pteranodon, it's pretty sad. Okay, so I'm trying to remember exactly where my little castle is, and I think it's up on one of these ridges getting close to here. Maybe the one behind this one, so we've still got a little ways to fly, but we're almost there. But I gotta say, the jungle is beautiful, isn't it? Every time I fly an overweight Pteranodon, I really regret it from having to stop so many times for stamina. It's so obnoxious. All right, what is that thing? Is that a Dilo? Oh, is that a Trudon? Oh gosh, nope. I am not going near Trudons. I hate those things so much. Do you guys hate Trudons as much as I do? Because they are like my least favorite dinosaur. So I saw a guide on how to tame a Trudon, and it is the most obnoxious thing ever. Like, taming one is just as obnoxious as they are in the wild, but you have to feed them your own tame dinosaurs in order to tame them. It's so ridiculous. And then when you finally tame them, they're almost useless. So the guy that was doing the guide on how to tame one, he finally tames this Trudon after like hours of work. And he was so fed up with it, he just killed it immediately after he tamed it. He was like, I don't even want this thing anymore. Oh, is that Tapejara again? Okay, let's see here. Male, dang it. Okay, that's a pretty cool looking one. So, Tapejaras are normally crazy rare. Like, I almost never see them on other maps, and I have seen a bunch of them on the Valguero map. It's crazy. So, when I saw. Whoa, that's. What is happening here? I just saw a tree knock over, so I'm hoping that's a Bronto, not a T Rex. Let's see. What do we got? Diplodocus, I think. Okay. And a Therizinosaur. Yay. That's what killed me a couple episodes ago while I was trying to tame the other Tapejara. And is that another Tapejara back there in the woods? This is crazy, guys. I never see this many Tapejaras. I don't think I've seen this many Tapejaras combined in all of my other gameplays. This is just crazy. Alright, I'm keeping a close eye out. Oh, yeah, that's a Diplodocus. Now, look at that guy. Look at that obnoxious look on his face. Like, he's just looking for trouble here. I think he sees me. They just like to mess with you. They are so obnoxious. Like, if a Diplodocus sees you, it'll just push you off a cliff for fun. And another Tapejara up there, you guys. This is crazy. So, I am trying to identify a female Tapejara because that is what I want. Female 53. Okay, I think we might be talking here. Now that one is way up in the air, so it's going to take ages before it actually comes down unless I use a special trick that I'm going to show you guys, which I love. But first I've got to make it safely back to my castle, which is taking a lot longer than I would like because of all these obnoxious stops that I'm having to make. So I think this might actually be the jungle ruins up here. Yeah, this is. Okay. I love these jungle ruins. They're really cool. So we are right up above the swamp right now. And I got to be really careful to not run out of stamina because there are lots of dragonflies and stuff that'll come get me. Now, there's usually some dangerous stuff down here. Oh, is that a tech raptor? I gotta check this out real quick. Because I do want a tech raptor too. Yes, that is a tech raptor, I'm pretty sure. So, while we're taming that Tapejara, if I can pull it off, I might actually come back and try to tame a raptor too. So, we could have some interesting stuff going on during this episode. But first, I need to make it to that castle. And my gosh, I cannot wait to have a Tapejara, which has like twice as much stamina as this dang Pteranodon. And I really don't want to go down in the jungle, so I'm going to try to head up to this next plateau. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fly slow again, but that'll give me a second to catch up on chat, so sorry about that, guys. Hey, Frozier180, good to see ya. Glad you could join us. Yeah, flyers are awesome. I'm probably so far behind on chat, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm catching up a little bit. Nice. What is everybody's favorite DLC for Ark? I've got to say, I've played a little Extinction, and it's pretty dang awesome. I think that is my favorite so far. And something about like the ruined post-apocalyptic giant city is really, really cool. Like I love the sanctuary on there. And the underground area is pretty dang cool too. So, all right, as long as there's no bugs up on top of this plateau, we should be okay. But as always, we could die anytime. We'll just have to see how this goes. I cannot wait to have my Tapejaras and be able to fly all the way across the map. Oh, Wolf Girl, what is the Ark Transcendence mod? That sounds really cool. So I think Ark is normally like $45 on PS4 if I remember correctly, but it does go on sale like usually around June or July and around January or February every year. And when you get those awesome Ark sales, it is like yeah, I think it's like $20 for Ark on PC when it hits the really good sales. So keep an eye out for those if you guys are in the market for Ark on a different console, especially if you have Ark for Switch, I would highly recommend just picking up Ark for a different console if you have one, if you can get it on sale. It is so worth the $20 to get all the expansions, and you get a lot of content totally free. There's just some awesome stuff you can get. Okay, let's see. Is this going to be safe? I think I'm going to have to put down here one more time before I get to the castle, so hopefully we don't have any ants. Please, no ants on this boulder. And if we can safely land here, I think we're going to make it okay. And then I can dump this dying, gigantic dinosaur gateway I've been hauling all the way over here. My poor Pteranodon hates me right now, I'm sure. All right. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't just like dropped me off his back. Like, jerk, you're carrying this huge, heavy thing, and I am just done, you know? I probably would have said the same thing if I was this Pteranodon. Okay, great. So I'm going to try to make this a little easier to tame the Tapejara this time because I'm actually going to make a stone gateway in front of this. Here we go. And that's going to mean I'll have a door I can actually close, which will make everything so much easier. So let's start by doing that. I'm just going to demolish this, and we'll go ahead and build this up. All right, let's see. I want this to open outwards so I can slam it shut. So I'm going to try to put this like this. Now I have a setting on my game where I do allow clipping, so I can actually build stuff right into the wall, which is kind of cool. I'll show you guys why that's really nice here. So I'm going to make this door look like it's part of the wall, and then let's just get this really quick. Now you do sometimes have to be careful. Yeah, check it out. There, I fixed it. That looks like it's just naturally part of the castle now, doesn't it? I love it. Okay. And now I'm going to be able to actually move freely enough to drop some of my stuff off here. Great. And I couldn't remember if I'd actually unloaded all of my stuff, and I did. So that means I've got plenty of room here. I got 2 clubs. I might actually need more clubs, but What do you guys think? Think this is enough to have 2 clubs to beat down that Tapejara? I might grab some extra wood in case I have to repair this thing. I think I'll do that really quick before I go. And I'm going to drop off my Ankylosaur in case of any tragic accidents. I do not want to lose my Ankylosaur. But I do want to have him around for when I'm doing other stuff. I'm going to drop off some spare meat. No, I'll leave that on the Pteranodon. Okay, so we're going to gather some stuff really quick. And I'm going to double check and make sure the back door is sufficiently closed. Alright, that looks pretty tight. I'm pretty sure a Tapejara cannot squeeze out of that. So, yeah, you guys ready to try and tame a level 50-something Tapejara? When I think about the level 50 that's flying around out there, I think I am going to need to make sure I've got enough wood. So let me grab a little bit more. Now, this had a lot of trees on this whole mountain before, but it's actually helping me a lot to uncover the trees so I can really see. And hopefully it won't turn nighttime anytime soon, because that would be a pain. Alright, let's get some good wood supplies. I think I'll knock down a couple trees. But once I knock down these trees, they probably won't grow back, but it will make it way easier for me to spot my castle. And that's actually going to be incredibly helpful because it's pretty hard to find my castle in the middle of the jungle before I knock down these trees. I'm going to leave enough to make some nice landscaping. We'll still be okay there. Alright, so got some wood. I'm going to drop that off real quick. And that way, if one of my clubs breaks, I can just continue to repair it using this 45 wood. Now, what else do I need? I think I'm going to keep all of this stuff. Need to go ahead and equip my flowers here. Got enough food and water, but I'll refill my canteens. Alright, let me catch up on chat real quick, and then we'll head out and see if we can tame us a really high-level female Tapejara. And once we get a breeding pair, we are going to be in great shape for a lot of stuff. And, you know, I kind of love the jungle, but that was the biggest thing I wanted to get out of the jungle during this mission, is actually get that Tapejara. Unless I find an otter. I totally want an otter. I love those things. Love those little critters. Alright, here we go. So, just going to catch up on chat real quick with you guys. Yes, Aberration and Valguero are both amazing, and I love that if you have Valguero, you get some free Aberration stuff too. I've never actually played the full Aberration, but the fact that we have Aberration stuff in Valguero is just awesome. I love that. So, yeah, I'm going to head towards where I saw that Tapejara, see if I can find it, and get it to follow me all the way back here. What could possibly go wrong, right? Now, actually, I showed you guys all the things that could go wrong on the last, like, 3 attempts to tame a Tapejara. That was crazy, wasn't it? I think I died, let's see, I died once, I accidentally killed the other one, and, you know, just a lot of crazy stuff happened. It was pretty nuts. Okay, and I'm going to keep an eye out in the jungle, because I think there was another Tapejara flying around this area. And that could also be a really good high-level female. So I'm going to try to get the highest level female that I can, because this technique that I'm going to use should be effective enough to actually tame it, whatever level it is. Now, any of you who have tried to tame a Tapejara before know that as soon as the Tapejara spots you, it bolts away and you'll never see it again. So they are really hard to tame. But I'm using a special technique where if anything has a rare flower, if I actually eat a rare flower, then everything nearby will come after me and try to eat me, including Tapejaras that are normally really skittish dinosaurs. So if I can pull this off, I can get the Tapejara to chase me all the way back to the castle. Oh, okay, what do we have here? Is that male again? Where is he? Up, there he is. Is that him? Female level 16. Okay, guys, quick vote. We've got a red and kind of tan female Tapejara over here. It's only level 16. And I'm really thinking that really cool green level 50-something Tapejara is the one that I'm going to want. But I will throw that out there that we could give it a shot and try to tame that level 16 one also. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any input, drop a comment. I'm going to try to keep up with those. Oh yeah, this is the little mountain that has the temple on top of it, and it's got these cool ruins over there. That's cool stuff. I'm hoping I don't run out of daylight before I find this thing. I'm still leaning towards this big green Tapejara, even though it's way up in the air and really far away. It is such a high level. Oh yeah, I do have a trap ready. So the Tapejara trap I set up. So you know how I made that stone door on the castle? I'm going to try to get the Tapejara to chase me all the way up there and get into the castle, and then I'm going to slam the door shut and trap it inside, which was extremely effective last time. I actually used thatch door frames to trap it in before. Okay, I think this thing was around here when we spotted it before, but it could be so high up it might be out of range, so I need to at least find out where it is, and then I might need to rest and come back up here. Because that thing, oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Perfect. It was just slightly zoned out. Okay, I think I've got enough stamina to get back over here. I'm going to try to make sure I don't get too close to it, because I do not want it to see me. What is that? Oh, that's that Diplodocus. I love when giant things fall off the cliffs. Okay, guys. I think we're going to try this. Now, I may end up taking some serious damage from this thing. We'll see if I can get it to chase me far enough, but Tapejaras usually don't do a ton of damage, so... Oh, there's a raptor. Cool. Okay. Not liking that much. Alright. And I gotta keep an eye on the raptor, but I see a shadow. Not liking that much either. Oh, here comes the raptor. Okay. There's the Tapejara. Alright, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, come here, Tapejara. Yep, here he comes. Okay, okay, it's on. Alright, we'll see if we can pull this off before we die. This is gonna get crazy, guys. This is gonna get crazy. Gotta keep the effect going. My stamina's halfway gone. I don't know if I have enough stamina without resting, so this could be bad, guys. This could be bad. Okay. I am taking some serious damage here. And I am pretty low on stamina, too. But I don't want to give up just yet. I really should have brought some other stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can make it. I think I'm going to have to go down. Yep, I am just about out of stamina. Alright, alright. See if I can rest for a second. Might not be able to pull this off, guys. Might have to go for the level 16 that's closer. Okay. Resting for a second. Yep, I think that thing's gonna get away. Let's see. I was hoping when it ran out of anger, it would come back a little bit. But it looks like it was just a little bit too far away from where I was going. So, let's see here. Let's see if he's still around, though. Because sometimes they'll fly off a little bit, but won't be completely gone. So let's see here. See if I can find it a little bit closer to the castle. We may have a shot still. I just couldn't quite get away fast enough. Once again, another reason I wish I had a better flyer right now. Alright, I think that one might be totally gone, but I was a little bit more reckless with it because we had that level 16 Tapejara flying around out here. So, let's see. Let's see if I can find that 16 one. We'll see if we can at least get 2 Tapejaras going. And once I find her, I'm going to give my Pteranodon a little bit of time to catch up on its health too, because I don't want to go after it when my health is too low, because I will take some serious damage even from a level 16. And that is one of the reasons Tapejaras are so hard to tame, even if you've got rare flowers. So, here we go. Okay. Just going to rest for a minute, catch up on everything, and catch up on some chat. Alright, there's my castle. I can see it just fine now that the trees are gone. Yeah, that's a really good point, Emmy. Going for the high level one, and then if that didn't work out, we've got our 16 still. That was one of my big things I was thinking, is at least we got a backup. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a bola is critical for taming a Tapejara. Now, a lot of times, if it's a slightly lower level Tapejara, you can actually bola it down and then, just tame it where it is. Especially if, you're trying not to kill it. I'm actually probably going to use a club to try to knock it unconscious. So, let's see if we can find that level 16. Should be around here somewhere, I think. It was right around the temple, which should be down in this area. And I do want to try to make sure I don't get too close to where she is so I don't spook her. Now, one good thing when you're looking for a Tapejara is to watch for shadows, because they're very big. Like, you don't realize how big they are until you get right close to one. Oh, I think that's her. Okay. Let me see if I can put down right here. And there's a raptor. Yeah, it didn't work out so great last time. Okay, let's see if this place... It's a Dimorphodon, okay. And looks like a Dilo. Is that a Dilo? Think we're okay right here. Shadows always really freak me out. Yeah, that looks like a Dilo right there. Okay, cool. Now, I do need to be really careful. Hey, little guy. Coming after me, Dilo? Hello. I do need to be careful that I don't have any Dimorphodons too close to me. Because if a Dimorphodon comes up... Okay, there she is. Great. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to try to stay out of range of everybody else. Come get me. There she goes. Okay, here we go. It's on. It is on. Alright. See if my stamina can hold out long enough. Alright. Oh my gosh, this Pteranodon needs more stamina so badly. Come on, hang in there. Just a little longer. Alright, I'm going to stop sprinting now. I really should have brought some stimulants with me. Wait, is this thing just in orbit around me? Interesting. Okay, this could work. This could possibly work. Come on, almost there. Don't lose out on me now. Alright, Pteranodon, just a little more stamina. You can do this. You can do this. Alright, almost there. Almost there. In the door, please. Alright. Well, we can rest for a second. He's still mad at me. Wait, no. Come on. Look at me. Look at me. Why? Oh, that's such a bummer. Alright, guys. Well, that stunk. So, apparently, if it loses line of sight, it will lose interest, and I did not know that. That is the first time I've ever had one of these things lose interest in me. But she's right there. We haven't lost her completely. And she is actually closer than she was before. So we may still have a shot at this. And now we know a valuable lesson about how they lose interest if they can't see you anymore. So thankfully she wasn't completely spooked. Alright, let's see if I can get close enough to her before she sees me. Oh, here she comes. Great. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Come on. Still got full stamina. Alright. Still back there? Great. Okay, here we go. Gotta make sure I keep eating these fast enough. Alright. Alright. Gonna try to time this right. Okay. Keep coming after me. Come on. Okay, great. Great. Alright, you stay there. Just gonna close the door real quick. Just hang out. Don't do anything. Alright. And now I'm gonna try to run away and keep my Pteranodon alive until it loses interest. Alright, stay alive here. Now the Tapejara cannot escape this room at this point. And I just need to wait it out until it loses interest. You know what? Let me just do this. Okay, come here. You need to calm down, buddy. Just calm down. Oh, there it goes. Okay, great. Alright, let's do this. Now this is a female, right? Oh, Great. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to do the lamest Tapejara tame ever and just beat this thing senseless with my club. Now, it'll be a lot easier to knock it unconscious using a club because a lot of times arrows can actually kill these things. Now, if you have a bow and arrow, it's actually better to use the bow and arrow than it is to use a crossbow because it does a little bit more HP damage, or a little bit less HP damage. All right, let's see if I can reach this thing. I'm probably the only person you've ever seen try to tame a Tapejara with a club, but, you know. But hopefully this will give it the best chance of actually living through this, because this is a pretty low-level Tapejara, and they have really low health. I wish I was just a tiny bit taller, though, right? She'll eventually come back down where I can reach her again. Whoop. Okay, you know what? You need to just stay. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. Yep, stay there. That's good. All right, can we do this? Come on. Go unconscious. Go unconscious. All right, there's one club down. I think we got another one here. Yep. And we got some spare wood in case we need to replace it. Okay, cool. This is why I brought a spare club. Always be prepared. So you can see here why I didn't want to just bola it, because a lot of times when you bola these things, they will not go unconscious fast enough. Usually trank darts are your best bet, but I actually won't unlock those for a little while. There we go, okay. Finally got her unconscious. Check it out. All right. So let me get some meat off of my Pteranodon. All things considered, that was relatively smooth. Even though we lost line of sight for a second. But we've got our Tapejara here. She is taming up. Her torpidity actually shouldn't go down too fast, so we should have a second to catch up on chat a little bit, and I can actually chat with you guys. So yeah, good stuff. All right, let me put a little bit more meat on there, because if you run out of meat during a tame, then the tame basically starts over. It's terrible. So, I think we probably have enough meat to get through most of the tame. This is only a level 16, but we may end up needing to do another run to get some more meat, so we'll see how it goes. But I have got a ton of narcotics and a ton of biotoxin, which should be plenty to keep this thing unconscious. So, good stuff all around. Glad I killed that Nidaria on the way over here. So, let me catch up on chat with you guys. Sorry that took so long. That was a pretty crazy tame, right? Now, one problem is last time I tamed one of these guys, it somehow teleported down 3 stories into the ground below the castle. And I'm wondering if it was something like this, where its head was sticking through the wall, and it just somehow glitched all the way down to the bottom. But, you know, we'll see if that happens, and I will use a ghost command and go through the wall to get it if I have to. So, we'll see how it goes. But taming up quite nicely. All right, so let me catch up with you guys a little bit. I'm going to get some nice jungle view from our awesome castle while I talk to you guys. Because, I mean, you know, you got to have a good view if you live in a jungle castle, right? It's just part of the awesomeness of living here. Can I get where I can actually see over these walls, though? There we go. Okay, great. That is a good view. And hopefully I won't fall off to my death. Good stuff, right? All right, so let me catch up with you guys. Sorry that took so long. Yeah, Wolf Girl. So sometimes what I'll do for a Tapejara is I will bola it to the ground, and then I will actually build a house on top of it. And that's how I almost tamed my first female Tapejara. But the problem was when I shot it with my arrows, it actually died. So it was pretty rough. Oh no, I'm sorry. I beat it with the club. The club broke, and then I punched it, and it died from my punches. It was so sad. Yeah, you're right, Sabo. I probably, if I wanted to tame that level 50, I probably should have built a couple of stone doorways and a ceiling, and that would have been a good trap to trap that Tapejara. And then if I'd killed a bunch of dinos around like one of the plateaus nearby, I probably could have had a nice safe place. My main concern was there's a lot of dimorphodons in the jungle, and if you've got your rare flower effect going, it brings the Tapejaras to chase you, but they also will attract every flying dinosaur, including pteranodons, dimorphodons, and everything else will come and kill you too. And there's a lot of dimorphodons in the jungle, so it can get crazy if you get too close to the trees. Yeah, that's a great point, Wolf Girl. I definitely had too much distance to go to get to the castle for that one, so thank goodness that worked out, because I was way overestimating my Pteranodon sprint distance, because man, that thing has low stamina compared to a Tapejara. So I cannot wait to have my viable family of Tapejaras that I can use. Yes, I should be ashamed for not using Ebola during that tame, right? I was going to use Ebola just to get it to calm down and leave my Pteranodon alone, but, it worked. Hey, Night Fury, good to see ya. Welcome. I love your icon. That's great. Yeah, I can't believe I made it right, Emmy. That was intense. Oh no, Wolf Girl, that was not rejection. That was me taking too long to respond because I was busy getting eaten by a dinosaur. That happens sometimes. Yeah, really. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Do. All right, cool. So we are like 6% tamed already, making some good progress here. And I'll probably let it get a little bit lower before I feed it some biotoxin. So let's see, how are we doing? Stay in the room. Yeah, I probably should stay in the room. What do you guys think? Do you want to see some more stuff in the jungle while this thing's taming? Like, I personally get kind of bored if I'm sitting there for too long while I'm taming something. And I actually have a lot of meat and tranks on this guy right now. So if I die, I can respawn here in this room. I've got a bed, and I'm not terribly concerned with my Pteranodon because I do have a viable Tapejara now. So I've been thinking I might take a little bit more risks here, just see what I can do while we're taming this thing. But let me know what you guys think, because if it does wake up, it'll still be trapped inside this room, so it's not the end of the world if I had to start over. But wow, we're already up to 13%. So let me know what you guys think. Give me a vote down in the comments. Do you guys want me to continue to explore the castle? Maybe actually set up some stuff for a base up here. I could do that. Or do you want me to stay right here, just chat with you guys? Or do you want me to go see if I can tame that tech velociraptor down there? That's a little bit risky. Would probably be pretty intense if I can actually pull that off. But I am open to giving it a shot because I want these live streams to be really fun, and that does sound like a fun thing we could try to do. I have a cryopod up here, so I could actually tame a tech raptor and then cryopod it and carry it back on my Tapejara. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll decide based on what you guys want to do. Also, I guess I should probably eat something. Make sure I don't starve to death in the process, like I almost did the other day, so that was pretty bad. All right. Now we could use some basic amenities in this castle. We could do a little bit of building in here and try to spruce it up a bit. Could definitely use some work. Maybe a little stairway here or something like that, where the giant hole is. But it's a pretty cool place. It's very spacious. I really like it a lot. It'd be a pretty awesome place to call home. And, if we got some good electricity going, stuff like that, we could actually have a pretty awesome base. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And before we do anything, I'm going to try to catch up with you guys a little bit. Well, we are up to 25% tamed, so honestly, this is going really quickly. It's a pretty smooth tame from this point. This is actually going to be a pretty cool looking Tapejara. So she's got some cool pinks and reds and stuff. And my other Tapejara is like garnet and gold colors. He's really cool. So, all right. We'll give you some nice view of the jungle while I catch up on chat for a second. All right. Man, I get so far behind chat, but I'm so glad you guys are all chatting, and this is awesome. Okay, guys. We got a yellow drop. I'm going to try to grab this real quick. Then I'll catch up on chat. I gotta give this a shot and see what this is, because this could actually be something really good, and I think I can actually loot a yellow drop now. So, let's see if I can land on this pillar above it. Because my dang Pteranodon has such low stamina, oh my gosh. I cannot wait to fly on Tapejaras all the time. I'd forgotten how rough it is to cross long distances on a Pteranodon. Now, am I going to run into the world barrier here, or can I actually land on this? That's going to be a good question here. Okay, just need to put down for 1 second. I will say, though, this little plateau seems completely safe because I think we're like right on the edge of the world, so nothing seems to spawn up here, because why, you know? What's the point of spawning if there's no one around to see you? Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. I've got enough tranks and enough meat in the room, so even if I die right now, it's not the end of the world. But it will be hard to retrieve my Tapejara, so let's just see if we can do this without dying. Alright, anyone nearby? Oh, is this an Iguanodon? And a little tiny Dilo, okay. That's cool. Don't mind that. We got a turtle, nobody's killing him. Alright, Triceratops, everything seems okay. 55, come on. Oh, no, ants, dang it, I hate these ants. Oh my gosh. Ants are the worst. Ants are the worst. Okay, gotta get out of the trees. Gotta get somewhere safe and get my stamina back, because oh my gosh. I think I have almost died more times from ants than like anything else. That's crazy. Okay. Maybe what I should do is just chop down some trees and level up a little bit while I'm taming my Tapejara, because that could be pretty helpful. I think I'm like level 51 or something, but 55 will actually let me fly on my Tapejaras, which would be great. And I would love to switch out this Pteranodon for a Tapejara. All right. See how we're doing here. You know, maybe my Tapejara will be less likely to glitch through the wall. Oh, look at that. Look at that face. Look at that poor face. That is the face of a Tapejara that has given up on life. It's okay, though, Tapejara. I will be a nice master and try to keep you alive. In fact, I will give you a pampered life of just hatching lots of eggs, and you won't even have to go out into the wild. So be my friend. Oh, there's a blue drop. That's tempting. What do you guys think? Should I do it? That's like right where that yellow drop was. Now, this castle is really nice because having those drops right there, like there's a bunch of drops that spawn nearby, so let me see here. Maybe I can grab that blue drop. Could be something really useful. My favorite is when you get a drop that actually gives you something that's like a saddle for a dino that you got. Those are so helpful. Alright, this should be a safe spot up here. Pretty sure this whole plateau is safe. Doesn't seem like anything dangerous spawns up here. Now, there is a secret metal cave nearby. Actually, 2 really good metal caves, and I can show you guys where those are if you're interested. I don't have to go very far at all from my Tapejara. Like, it's right at the base of this mountain, and I can get a pretty good metal supply that way, too. But I think I will start by building a forge so I can actually do something with that metal. So, we'll see how that goes. But first, let's just see if I can sneak in here and loot this before anything bad happens. And once again, the worst that can happen is I lose my Pteranodon, which is not the end of the world. I'm being a little bit more bold and crazy just because I'm getting close to the end of using this Pteranodon. I sound like such a terrible person. If Pocket Penguin was here, he would call Dino Services on me again. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can put down. That is the creepiest looking pig ever, you guys. Yikes. Alright, let's see. What are these? Interesting. Okay, cool. Well, fun stuff. Let's get out of here. Wow, it's getting really dark. Okay, gotta make sure I can get back to my castle before it gets too dark to see, because that would be awkward if I couldn't see my way back. I gotta say, though, Valguero is a beautiful map. Look at that sunset, right? I mean, this is just awesome. Some part of Ark that I love is just just looking around at how awesome it is, you know? Like, it is just a beautiful game. When I was a kid, I used to play Pilot Wings on Nintendo 64, and I would just fly around because it's just so fun to fly. Now, I actually, I have Ark working in virtual reality on my laptop, and you can actually fly around in VR, and it is like one of the best experiences I've ever had playing video games. Like, it's just cool. Really, really cool. Like, it feels like you're actually flying on a dinosaur. And I'm going to show you guys a really cool spot to get some metal and crystal. So here's the map right here. Can you see it? Not with the torch. Okay. We'll just see what we can do. Alright, so I'm right here, and I'm going to head towards a waterfall, if I can see well enough to find it, and we'll see if we can find that. It's really hard to see right now. Oh my gosh. I can tell that it's like almost dawn. Maybe I can listen for the waterfalls, right? Okay, here we go. I can sort of see. Oh, there's a waterfall. Hopefully it's the right one. Yep, 2. That's what I'm looking for right here. Okay. So right in the middle is this big pink tree, which we'll be able to see once it gets to be daytime. But I think right around here... Check it out! Secret Loot Cave of Wonders. And it's full of metal and crystal. And hopefully no dangerous dinos. I'm just going to double check. Make sure I don't see anything dangerous down here. But everything seems to be fine. This is a pretty cool little cave, isn't it? Alright, great. So I'm going to head back up to the top. I'll drop my ankylosaur off, and we'll start gathering some stuff here. So here we go. Pokeball, go! Ankylo Ren! Yes. Alright, let's do this. And the first thing he does is instantly poops. Well played, Ankylo Ren. Well played. So are you guys excited about the new Star Wars? So my wife, Jen, is really excited and terrified at the same time because she has really high expectations for Star Wars. It is like her favorite franchise ever. And if it's not amazing, she will be so sad. So what are your guys' thoughts? You know, I've heard a lot of mixed things about A Last Jedi. A lot of people love it. A lot of people hate it. So there's a lot of feelings going around for that, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's boost this guy's melee damage. Wow, look at that melee damage. And Kylo Ren does not mess around, you guys. He's insane. Okay, let's see if I can carry like 50 metal. Alright, I doubt my Pteranodon can move. Oh, we can, cool, okay. So, I'm going to leave this guy, whistle passive... Stop all. Gonna leave Kylo Ren where he is, and we'll just make a couple trips to grab some metal and bring it back up here. Wow, this looks so cool, doesn't it, you guys? I've got like purple shine coming off my wings. That's awesome. So that secret cave is actually right below the castle. And hopefully I've got enough stamina to make it up there because we are running kind of low. So for those of you guys who don't know about cryopods, so I just dropped off my ankylosaur, and you can see right at the bottom of my screen, I've got this countdown. It says 92, 88, all that stuff. And that is actually my cryo timer. And oh, look at this, you guys. I see a green Tapejara. Alright, check it out. I'm gonna sell stop all. Look at this, you guys. We finished taming our female Tapejara. That is exciting, isn't it? Alright. So we pulled off our second Tapejara tame, and now we have a pair of Tapejaras. So, what do you guys think? You want to head back to our base? We will escort it back home, and then we can start breeding Tapejaras, which will be pretty awesome. So let me drop off this metal real quick, and I'm going to get my ankylosaur. We'll just leave the Tapejara here for a second. Let me catch up on chat for 1 second. Looks like I can safely carry 50 metal at a time, so maybe I'll make a couple trips and get some metal back up here, because it'd be kind of cool to have a forge going, start, getting some stuff there. What I really need to do is get some Argent Avis, which reduce the weight of metal by 50%. That is so helpful. Okay, here's Kylo Ren here. Now, how much metal does he have? Is this even worth going back and forth to get all that metal? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this Ankylosaur. There's plenty more metal where that came from, so I'll come back for it later. I was actually surprised at how fast my Tapejara got tamed there. That was pretty awesome. Well, can't pass up just a little crystal. I love how crystal glows so you can actually spot it really easily when you're out here. Okay, that should probably be enough. Don't want to get too overweight for my Pteranodon. Great, looks like we are just the right amount of weight for him to still be able to fly. Oh, by the way, guys, Jen said that she would like to join me for a live stream, and she'll probably be happy to join if we tame a penguin, and that should be pretty fun. She loves penguins, and when I said we might be able to go on a penguin expedition, she was totally on board with that. So I will try to have her back as a guest star again, and we'll see if we can get her working on a penguin tame in the very near future. Alright, I'm going to keep my tranks with me. Maybe I'll actually leave a little bit here. Yeah, we'll leave like 20 tranks just in case. Anything I need here? Nope. Okay, great. Looks like I packed up most of the stuff last time I was here. And yes, I definitely want that. Not going to worry so much about the metal, but I might be needing some crystal soon. I'll just go ahead and put that on my Tapejara because he's got way more weight than my Pteranodon. So there we go. Alright, let's get this guy on follow and see what we can do. I'm going to make it follow relatively close. Let's see. Oh, guys, we need a name for this female Tapejara. So let me know some suggestions here in the chat. So let's see. Yeah, especially Wolf Gorl, Cole Parmenter, Sabo, Emmy Fisher. You guys are some of the big contributors on this channel, so I will definitely give you guys some good precedence on that. But let me know if you guys come up with some good names for this Tapejara. It's a female Tapejara. She's got this cool red color. I wish we could see her in the light that wasn't candlelight, but... Alright, let's see if she'll follow us out. It's going to be a little tricky to navigate. And just kidding, we nailed it the first time. Okay, great. Alright, looks like my torch has still got a tiny bit of space left. Okay. And I need to drop some more weight onto the Tapejara, so let me just stop these guys here for a second. Alright, you stay. I love this land flyer option. That is so helpful, as long as it actually lands. Are you going to land on top of the castle? Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Okay. I'm always worried when I'm landing my flyers that they're just going to, like, you know, go land somewhere dumb, because they do that sometimes. It's crazy. Okay, let's split those in half, give them a little bit more weight on the Tapejara. And let's see if my Pteranodon can fly better now. There we go. Okay, great. So now we have the long journey back home. And check it out, we can still see the Milky Way up here, and still got a great view of everything, but it's still pretty dark, so yeah. You know, I wonder... Oh, well, there goes my torch. Good thing I can see a little better. I wonder if I can go along the edge here and land on these cliffs, because that would be really helpful, actually. Still with me, Tapejara? Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like I am way faster than this thing when I'm sprinting, so yeah, don't get left behind here, buddy. I don't want to leave you in the jungle after all that trouble to tame you, because my gosh, that was a relatively intense tame. Okay. There we go. Just gonna rest for a second here. Check that out. You can kind of see she's got like pink and white. It's almost like a strawberry pink or a raspberry. Really interesting color patterns on this one. Crikey, this one's a real beauty. Gotta work on my crocodile hunter accent. I don't know. Is it too soon, guys? Let me know if it's too soon. That's awesome, Sabo. Your Jenny is out with friends, too. Seem to have a lot of Jens and Jennies around. That's awesome. Yeah, Emmy, my wife was genuinely mad about Luke Skywalker's character. She was expecting him to be like flipping awesome, and she was very disappointed with his life choices, really. So we're definitely hoping for great things with the new Star Wars. All right, there we go. Oh, that's awesome, Cole. So somebody actually like set up their house in that cave. Now, doesn't that like stop the respawns if you get too close to it? Because I mean, some places you can block off without really messing them up, but that seems like an area where you would need to where you would really have trouble with respawns. So once I have a Tapejara saddle, I have a trick that's going to let me fly across the entire map without ever stopping. It is amazing, and I love it. I have a video that shows you how to fly across the whole map without stopping, and that's a trick you can only do with a Tapejara, at least as far as I know. Although I think you might also be able to do a similar trick with a seagull and a grappling hook. I still need to test that a little bit, but I've been thinking that'd be kind of cool to fly across the map using a seagull and a grappling hook. Do you guys think that'd be awesome? Let me know if you think so in the comments. Gosh, I love these plateaus that don't have stuff on them. This is so helpful. I wish I'd figured this out earlier, because this is way easier to hop from place to place. Oh, Terabithia, that's a cool name. Tansy, Tabitha, nice. Aurora, Pepperoni, Ember. Man, you guys have some great suggestions. All right, let me know if any of these are jumping out at you guys. Tansy, nice. Oh, hey, Call of Duty King, welcome. So I'm actually not playing on that event because it's really hard to see when it's dark, and I'm just not as big on all the dinosaurs being skeletons. I just think it looks more fun when they're not. But that's just me, and I've actually ended up way further than I expected to be in this jungle trip that I was taking. So, yeah, I meant to be like... Oops. I meant to be like here where the water is, and I ended up way along the edge of the map, so my bad. Turned out to be a little bit more flying than I expected. Hopefully, though, we can still put down safely. I am conserving my stamina and flying slower, but I'll chat with you guys while I do that, and hopefully I'll have enough to make it back to the coast. Okay, good, good. Yeah, Crocodile Hunter was like one of my favorite TV personalities, so I was so sad when that tragedy happened, but it has been like 10 years, so, you know, it's probably okay. I think there's been too little, crikey, this one's a real beauty around, you know? And it's just so pertinent when you're being chased by dinosaurs and like you see this beautiful golden shiny velociraptor and then it just wants to kill you, you know? Speaking of which, what is that? Okay, don't land because it might be dangerous around here. Oh, it's a cool tech parasaur, okay. But something's chasing it, so I'm not going to hang around. Anytime you see it, oh, yep, there's a raptor, of course. Anytime you see a parasaur run, you'd better run too. They know what they're doing. Okay, where is the water? This was way further than I expected. Okay, cool. We're almost back on track. Might have a nice plateau I can land on for a minute, though. Let's see here. I like the chalk hills or white cliffs a lot better for landing because you can really see what's around. At least now it's slightly dawn, so I can see a little bit of what's going on. This looks like a good plateau right here. There's some very nice, small, flat plateaus you can land on, and there's usually nothing that can reach you up here, so this should be okay. This is such a cool Tapejara, you guys. I'm actually pretty happy with her color. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta catch up here. Alright, we gotta vote for Terabithia. Nice. You know, Emmy, I don't think I can pronounce that quickly enough, so... Oh, yeah. Did you guys see when I grappling hooked on a Quetzal and just let it pull me around? That was so fun. I definitely died, but it was quite fun, and I had a great time doing it. Okay, where did I park my boat? You guys ever, like, forget where you parked your car, right? I think I'm actually pretty far down from where my boat is, so still got a little ways to go. Nami. Oh, I got a One Piece fan, right? I do like Nami. Oh, so true, Cole. There is like no wood up in the chalk hills. It's terrible. All right. Oh, nice, Sarabi. You know, I think I might save that for like a saber tooth or a thylacoleo. Actually, Emmy, I have a challenge from Wolf Girl to tame a level 150 thylacoleo. Now, while I was trying to do that, I did find a level 3 thyla. Oh, no, 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 not too close to the water. Let me concentrate for 1 second, make sure this guy lands properly. Okay, you stop there and land. You can do it. It is so hard to get a flyer to land in the right place, isn't it? Oh, good. Okay, that was beautiful. I was so worried that this guy would land someplace dumb. Okay, make sure everybody's passive. Everybody's stopped. Everybody's good. My wife always says to our cats, everyone is good kittens. You know, they're not fighting and stuff. Okay, let's get some light on in here, right? There should be... There we go. Now I can see. So I have not set up an electric system yet. I need some electric lights. That would be really helpful, right? Okay, let's see. I need to repair this torch real quick, because it's kind of hard to see. You know, I don't think I have any flint, so I'm just going to go for it. I can sort of see outside. Well enough to get back home, I think, so let's do this. Alright, so I think I'm going to head on back home, and then we'll wrap up the stream after that. So it looks like Terabithia, Tansy, what other names are your favorites here? Gotta name this cool raspberry-colored Tapejara. I do like these short T names. Those are pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that is so terrible. Somebody lured a League Sichthies up to the surface. Oh man. That is the biggest jerk move ever. Because Valguero is probably the reason Valguero is one of my favorite maps. One of the biggest reasons is because it's totally safe to have a raft fortress. Because there's no whales up near the surface that will sink it. So that is horrible, Cole. I can't believe somebody got one of those up to the surface. Oh, Nia Mia. That's a cool name. Oh, can you guys hold on for 1 second? I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. All right, here we go. Oh man, you guys. Okay, drop your favorite name in chat real quick. Yes. So my sister's actually going to hang out with my wife when she gets home, and she actually beat her here. So she's going to be watching the rest of our stream, I think. But I'm probably going to wrap up the stream in a second anyway. So I'm having trouble telling where I am. I'm actually going to have to check my map. Okay, there we go. Because it's really hard to see out here. I am really missing the daytime. But let's see, I think our base is just past these cliffs, and we've got our female Tapejara finally. So in the next episode, we'll probably breed our Tapejaras. So true. That's definitely Pocket Pingin with dinosaur services. And wow, I must have not been paying attention to how much my Plant X turrets have been shooting stuff, because one of them just exploded. So when they run out of fertilizer, they just blow up like that. And I'm going to have to regrow that one. That's a pain, but I could have sworn I had it packed with enough fertilizer. But, you know, we have shot down a lot of dinosaurs tonight, so I guess that makes sense. I'll do some maintenance on my raft while I'm offline and get that all ready. Oh, that's horrible, Cole. So they brought an alpha whale up to the surface. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. That is awful when your boat gets destroyed. Ugh. All right, so we got some votes for Terabithia. I like it. Maybe I'll call her Terra for short. All right, got a vote for Tansy. What do you think, Cole and everybody else? You guys like Terabitha? I think that'd be cool because I can call her Terra for short. It'd be like a Pteranodon, Terra. That's a cool name. Very cute for a Tapejara. All right, so it looks like everybody likes Terabithia. So we're going to have some baby Tapejaras very soon too, and they're going to have some cool colors. We've got a bright orange and black male, and the female has like white and raspberry pink colors. So this should be really interesting to see how the babies turn out. And this rock spire is our home. Wow, Emmy, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Tabby, I like that. That's a nice name for a Tapejara. And you know, I'll tell you what, Emmy, I think if it sounds good to you, I am working on editing a video where I tamed a Thylacoleo, and I think Sarabi would be a great name. I think it's a female. Otherwise, maybe not. But how's that sound if I use Sarabi for her name? And Wolf Girl, I will still try and tame that level 150 Tapejara, or Thylacoleo that you were talking about. We'll get that eventually. Okay, I can't really see where the water stops and the land starts, so I want to make sure I don't run into anything. And real quick, before we wrap up the stream, let me tell you guys about this new feature we have on the channel. It's really cool, and I'm very excited about it. So I think that'll be a good parking job here. But everybody, please say thank you to Emmy Fisher for that tip. That's awesome. Also, Wolf Girl, Sabo, Cole Parmenter, you guys are all awesome supporters, and I really appreciate all of your support. Whoop, nope, don't open that. My bad. It's so hard to see in the narc. Okay. You know, I think the first thing I'm going to do is repair my torch because I can't see a dang thing out here. How about you guys? And I'm going to make it daytime again, too. And you know, if you guys can hold on for 1 second, I think that's Jen coming home. All right, everybody is here. So, no, okay. So Jen says hi, and so does my sister and Jen's friend. So everybody's back. Yep. Everybody says hi. All right, let's see. I need a little wood to repair this thing, and then I think we're going to wrap up the stream because we pulled off our crazy tame. We got our Tapejara, and everything went really well, actually. This was much more successful than our other Tapejara tames. Way smoother. And can I not chop down this tree? What is going on here? Okay. Hold on a sec. Why can't I reach this? This is... Oh, there we go. Okay, great. Now I can finally make a torch and finally see. Okay, there we go. All right. So now I can get that Tapejara to follow me back up to the base. And she can finally meet her husband for the rest of her life. We chose it for her, so that's cool. All right. Follow us on up here, Terabithia. And we will go ahead and officially name her too. So let me drop this off here. Now I've already got a feeding trough set up and everything. So, all right, cool. I'm going to stop that here. And check it out, guys. We have 2 Tapejaras. This is awesome. All right, so let me go ahead and name this Tapejara here. Do not want to spay her. This is our breeding Tapejara. And let me make sure... Oh, yeah, Mufasa. I like it. Yes, we are still going to get there with that Thylacoleo. All right, let's see. I'm going to make sure I spell this correctly.
You were the best mom man we've ever had.
Yes. Almost. Okay. All right, my wife is laughing at me. Okay, there we go. So we are done. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yes, so we have a brand new memberships feature. So we have a video that just popped up. I'm going to link to it at the end of this video. And if you look on my channel, it's the most recent video that'll show up. And I have a whole new set of features you guys can get by being monthly supporters for the channel. And one of the things you get is these awesome dinosaur emojis that Crunchy Puppy made. So check those out. If you guys want those, just watch the video to see how to become a monthly member of this channel and get emojis, a special color on chat, and all that awesome stuff. Oh, Kylor, if you watch some of the other videos in the Valguero series, you can see me taming some other Tapejaras too. So I gotta wrap it up, guys, but it has been really fun. Thank you so much for watching. I wish I could chat longer, but it has been really fun. And you all have a great night. Thanks for all the tips, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching this video from the Ark Survival Guide. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so we can bring you more great guides like this one. Ark is an amazing game, but there is so much to learn before you can really enjoy it. We are dedicated to bringing you high-quality guides, tutorials, and Let's Play videos that are fun, helpful, clean, and suitable for the entire family. There's a tutorial in this series for everything we have done so far in this video. Check out these playlists for more episodes from this series and other guides to help you enjoy your journey on Ark.